Happy Friday, Wildcats. These are your announcements for this week's Fielder Friday. Those seniors who went to Crystal Lawns are invited to the senior clap-out. See your email for information.
And those seniors who went to Central Elementary are also invited to the senior clap-out, each at their respective schools.
Hope Week will happen next week, the week of 4/28. There will be daily activities during lunch and study halls. There are flyers in the hallways with QR codes to sign up for the activities each day. You must sign up to participate. Monday, there will be volleyball and musical chairs. Tuesday, tie-dye and rock painting. You must bring your own items to tie-dye. Thursday, there will be therapy dogs, and Friday will be field day.
Senior banquet tickets are on sale now until April 30th. Please stop by Student Services to purchase your ticket.
MSA will have its next meeting today in C228 after school. Join us as we plan for our end-of-the-year potluck and discuss our plans for next year. Any questions, ask Mrs. Rashid.
Do you love skincare, hair care, and makeup? Are you looking to take your beauty routines to the next level? Do you want to work in the beauty industry? Then our club, Behind the Beauty, is definitely for you. We're going to examine the intersection between STEM and the beauty industry and learn how to do beauty like an industry professional. Think cosmetic chemist, dermatologist, or trichologist. We'll be having an informational meeting on Tuesday, April 29th at 2:25 after school in the North Building Cafe. If you have any questions, email Mrs. Smith. Hope to see you there. That's all for your announcements. Have a good Friday, Wildcats.
Why did the turkey cross the road? To prove he wasn't chicken.
Happy Friday, Wildcats. I'm Tyler Arbara. I'm here with Coach Robbie Carriger. We're doing a Hot Ones. We're not affiliated with the show, but we don't really like spicy food, but we're here anyway for the greatest interview of all time, apparently. So how we're going to do this is we're going to take a bite of a wing, and I'll ask you a question. Hopefully we can get through all three. So the first wing is with our Hot Ones chili maple sauce, heat level 2 out of 10. Around 1,500 Scoville units. Not too bad. So, if you want to start this off, whenever you're ready, you can.
Cheers. Not bad.
No, it's not bad.
It's not bad. Pretty good, actually.
So the first question, you told us you knew Sean Evans, the host of the actual Hot Ones, growing up. So, any funny things, or how was he as a growing up?
He came over to my house after school every day. My mom babysat him and his little brother. Played a lot of baseball, stuff like that. During my 3rd grade birthday party, I had a sleepover, about 20 of us chilling, eating candy, all that stuff. We watched The Sandlot in my living room.
Movie.
And great movie. And the part where they get on the tilt-a-whirl and get a little sick, Sean stood up in the middle of the living room and threw up in front of everybody. And so pretty much ruined my 3rd grade birthday party. So. And now he's world famous. And,
Yeah.
no apology. No apology. That's all
Yeah.
I want. I want a simple I'm sorry.
Oh, just a
For ruining my 3rd grade birthday party. But that's neither here nor there.
Yeah, maybe one day, All right. So you feeling good after the first one?
Feel great. Hungry. Want more.
So the second one is with the Rojo Los Calientes. About 39,000 Scoville units. They say heat level 5 out of 10. So we're getting up there now with the second
I
one.
want to compliment you on getting very authentic there.
Oh,
With the name.
yeah, had a. It can't disappoint my
You
father.
really dug into your heritage with that one. So
Yeah.
I guess let's do this.
Yeah. Whenever you're ready.
Cheers again.
Up there a little more.
That's not that bad.
No, it's not.
I expected worse. It lingers a little.
Yeah, not too bad though.
The initial heat's not much. There's actual flavor to it still.
So, with our research, you wrote a couple articles for Bleacher Report. A well-known, sports and well-respected sports illustration company. So, how'd you get into that, and also the ups and downs of journalism, in your opinion?
Is whole milk?
It's lactose free.
Lactose free. Okay. Can't have anything nice. What was the question? My actual college degree is in broadcast journalism. Really enjoyed print, journalism, and writing. I did some TV, did some radio. At the end of the day, I just wanted to be involved in sports. When you retire and you're in college, you want to find a way to get connected. And tried a couple things and really, really liked journalism. I just graduated at a tough time. I did a little work for Bleacher Report. Would still be doing it today, but started coaching football and fell in love with it and just made an abrupt switch. to what I wanted to do. And so, but I still love to write. I love to read good journalists. I think it's something that, especially in today's world, good journalism is important. We have plenty of journalists or people who want to call themselves journalists, but the good ones stand out and do a great job, and they're more important than ever right now. And so, a big advocate of journalism, and love what you guys do, obviously.
Thank you. Great answer. So how you feeling after the second one?
It was a good answer.
Oh, yeah.
We're good. You know, I'm half here talking to you, half dreading this next week. So, might as well just rip the Band-Aid off and get this over with.
So the last wing is the last to have Apollo sauce. They say heat level 10 out of 10. We looked it up. Apparently it's over 2 million Scoville units, somewhere around a ghost pepper level. So, one more wing, one more question, and then we're done. So if you wanna,
All right.
you don't have to eat too much of this one if you don't really.
Well, if we're going to do it, we'll do it.
We're gonna take a full.
I'm here.
Yeah, why not?
So,
Cheers one last time. Hopefully we get to the last question. So you know that one's a little spicier.
stays on your tongue a little bit.
Just slightly.
Sinuses are clearing. That's hot.
Yes, it is. And
It doesn't go away.
so the last question, real quick. How does it feel to come back to Plainfield Central after graduating 20 years ago?
You know, it's home, and it's really cool to be home. And it felt like home the day I walked in. A lot of things have changed, but a lot of things haven't. The biggest thing that happened is the people. Plainfield Central is just always going to be filled with really, really good people who care about kids and care about this place. And so very, very lucky to be here. Happy to be home. I'd like to say it gives me a tingle, but I think that's the hot sauce doing that. But it feels great and excited to be here for as long as humanly possible.
That's good. I love this school too. I hope to be back here one day. And thank you very much. Very insightful answers. You enjoy that milk.
Oh, that's horrible.
And again, thank you so much for doing this.
Oh, it's not going away, Tyler.
Have a great Friday, Wildcats.
You're not supposed to eat the whole thing.
I can't believe you guys
Well, we
did
need
that.
to. See, the first two don't prepare you for the last one.
No.
This is great.
The blood.
Yeah, you're gonna be struggling for a little bit.
No kidding.
You're as cold as ice. You're willing to sacrifice.
So happy Friday, everybody. So, for what it's worth, I have the 6 to 10 day outlook behind me here from the weather service. I don't know how obvious it is. We're in the 5th shade of red, actually. So this next week or two coming up, probably well above normal temperatures. Probably a lot of 70s and 80s on the way would be my guess. It'll be very spring-like. Now, also worth mentioning, this is the precip map for 6 to 10 days out. They have us in the 3rd shade of green, which is worth mentioning. So it looks like we're also going to have a quite wet pattern. Now, I am reading in the forecast discussions another big spring storm system early next week, which probably means some kind of severe weather outbreak in this part of the country. It's just worth mentioning. Anyway, enjoy the spring weather, everybody. Happy Friday.